D. Say
DDG.
Every year, 300 students enter this college. Well, except this one, of course. You guys are the ones experiencing everything virtually. But can you imagine 300 different personalities, 300 different kinds of thinking process, and what not? Each and every one is a one of a kind. And here's us embracing all of them.
I'm about big 20. Selfies, malls, cricket, man, cricket, lots of it.
And a bit of football.
I come from Ahmedabad.
I come from
Ahmedabad.
I come from my heart because places are boring.
Another pimple, sunscreen lotions, and lots of assignments postponed till the last minute.
Pretending to love hard rock, but secretly listening to Arijit Singh.
Yes, Arijit Singh, learning English from sitcoms and impressing friends with American slangs.
late night gossips, endless browsing, searching,
My soul in the search engine.
Saving money for the new phone, new top, new jeans. Saving for
saving for new experiences, saving for
For paying college tuitions.
I am about choosing between vanilla and chocolate, CAT or GRE, placements or further studies, choosing between CS or ICT.
choosing between reality or dreams.
Bad dreams, birthday presents which I didn't like.
But always saying, thank you, it's great, yaar.
That is the only way they know how to love me.
I am about sun-dried mango pickle made by Aji.
Always add mint and ginger in my tea.
I am about waiting to go home for vacations.
I am about going home every weekend.
Staying in hostel for avoiding mom-dad's fights, avoiding expensive flights.
Dancing up and down in the DJ that my feet go sore.
Singing out of rhythm.
Totally out of the key.
Running late for class, late for lab, late for, well, everything. Chasing,
Chasing deadlines, chasing boys, chasing life. Always.
I am about creating the future.
Rising from the past.
Rooted in the present.
Hoping against hope.
Keeping the candle burning.
I refuse to be silent.
Refuse to be invisible.
I refuse to be bound by restrictions.
I am about
Love.
Life.
I am about here.
I am about now.
I am about me.
But it's not easy, is it? Now that you are here and you will meet all of these people, you have got to be having lot of opinion about them just by looking at them, having various first impression. Let's get those inner thoughts of your out loud.
What are you?
I come from
You don't look Muslim at all.
I come from
You are so dark.
From
You eat non-veg, right?
I come from.
Don't you care people think you're gay?
I come from.
Why are you so thin?
I come from
ગુજરાત છે ગુજરાતીમાં બોલ.
I come from Oh, she is so girly. From
Try Jain chicken. It comes without onion.
From
Use Multani Mitti na.
and
She's a converted Christian.
I come from
Barbie doll.
क्या बात है?
I come from
Why is your CPI so low?
from
Say something in Tamil, na?
And
You are Madrasi, right?
Do you know Hindi?
I come from.
Fear gets the best of us. And I'm no one great to be spared.
I come from.
I come from. I'm not hungry anymore. I'll go to my room.
How many times have you had to fight for acceptance from your own family? I bet not many. Parents get disappointed, yes, but deep down, we all know they love you. Here's a story of a transgender and his confession.
I always looked at you, Amma, when your fingers pleated the fabric like a paper fan. Left, right, then all in. How gently the fabric rustled. The sound that I always associate with you, Amma. The cotton, the silks, the occasional chiffons during rains. Remember? As a child, I wanted to wear your saris, look like you, be you. You always laughed it off.
Admit, boys don't wear sari.
Yes, others told me the same too, but not that gently. Boys don't wear sari. Boys don't dance. Boys don't cry. Boys don't. Boys don't. Boys don't. Boys don't.
Boys don't! The list was tiresome and long. I tried, but never learned to like it. Men are supposed to buy saris, pull them, but not wear them? I backed off the sari. I started to speak loudly. I battled tears. I tried to blend in. My shirts were dangerously colorful. Patterns blossoming into a flower here, a polka dot there, peeping from the stripes and the checks, the bars and grids of masculinity. But for how long can one resist what one is made of? I broke the grid. Let the flowers grow. Now, I am the boy who paints his nails. I could be any, Amit or Amita. Or even better, I could be Ambi. Ambi because I can be any, a man or a woman. Ambi because I am attracted to both men and women. Ambi because it's ambiguous what I really am. Ambi because I am ambivalent about the whole idea. The moment you see me, you know that something about me is not right.
Are you even normal?
What is normal? This is who I am. This is normal for me. If you have a problem with this, go hug a tree. Do you still want to know who I am? For the sake of simplicity, I am the boy who paints his nails. I am the boy who cries when he is upset. or too happy. Which, given my case, is quite rare, right? I don't. My nail paints is the first thing you would notice about me. But you wouldn't notice my dark eyes watching you watch my nail paints in disgust or wonder. You shall miss the smirk which my eyes are so good at hiding. Mother, I, 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 I just have a confession to make. I've been wanting to tell you. Do you even know who I am?
No, no, not my son.
And you wonder why I don't call you anymore.
Life is not easy. Everyone knows that. It will hit you in a ways you won't like it. But whenever you feel low, whenever you feel upset, you must realize that you have people around you who won't let you in this way for a long time.
Listen, Sutiksha, what is wrong with you? You missed the class again. You know Professor Grades come dega.
Malhar, forget it all. Move on. Let's watch a film tonight. What say?
Sutiksha, why don't you freshen up? Go, take a shower.
Have you eaten anything?
On, don't be a loser.
Loser? How can I not be a loser when I feel like one?
I don't just feel blue or moodless. I see darkness everywhere. There is no hope for me.
Sutiksha, don't keep it all to yourself. Share it with us. By God, we won't tell this to anyone.
There is nothing to tell. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't even trust my own feelings. Even if I tell it to you,
I will still feel the same. I am never going to feel better. Never.
Arey, but what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing? It can't be nothing.
Nothing which does not happen to others. The love of my life decided that it was a mistake. And just like that,
he called it off. I waited like some maniac for his call. He even blocked me on his cell. That's how disgusted he was by me. But this is nothing, right? College love stories usually end like this, right? I know you've warned me long back that he didn't look committed enough. I guess I was just too blind.
While breaking up, she said she proposed to me not because she loved me, but because there was a lot of peer pressure. Everyone in our group had a boyfriend, so she felt obliged too. Why did I even agree?
Some pressure this side as well. And who wouldn't like all those compliments, all that attention, even if it all were fake? But then again, I had gotten used to it. I abandoned all my friends. I could just be happy only in this company.
I changed so much that I stopped being myself. And now, it's all over. I don't even remember how I was before her.
Now tell me, it's okay. Tell me, ये तो होता रहता है. Tell me that I shouldn't be upset. But it's not just that I'm upset, I'm totally broken. Why me? But hey, I don't want your sympathy. I don't want you to pity me.
Concentrate on your studies. Look at your CPI. Why aren't you performing as you used to?
I avoid my mom and dad now. They must be so disappointed in me. They had so many dreams, and I shattered them all. Is there even any point in living on? There's literally nothing that seems to work. My heart is broken. My brain is ruined. My grades have suffered. And I don't even have any extracurriculars to show. It's like my entire life was revolving around her, and there's such a huge void left. Why should I still go on?
Sudiksha, is something wrong? You were never like this before. You used to call us every day. Now you don't even answer our calls. You always were full of energy. Why do you sound so dull? You know we love you a lot, beta. Did anyone hurt you?
Yes, Papa. Someone did hurt me a lot. And there is nothing you can do about it. Why should I even tell you?
Diksha, no one can hurt you unless you let them.
Malhar, if you're not talking to us, we shall talk to the counselor.
चलो चलो लैब का टाइम हो गया है. So Diksha, stop lying. You don't look okay to me. You know what? Let's go out for dinner tonight.
I guess I was so stupid that I thought I was alone. I never expected so many of them to stand by me. They never let me sink. However, I tried closing on them, they prodded me. I finally opened up. It was difficult in the beginning, but if not for them, I wouldn't have begun to heal.
Sometimes I still cry. I still remember. But now I know I will be able to take it. All thanks to these guys. And if any of my friends were ever to be stuck like this, I know what to do.
जल्दी कर, मूवी में लेट हो जाएंगे.
Coming.